The Tennessee State Funding Board meeting. The time is approximately 2:30. It is August 25th of 2025. We do have a fiscal quorum. Do we have anybody from the public that's going to sign up to speak?
We do not.
We do not. Shocker. Okay. All right, let's continue on with the business. Once again, we've established we have a quorum. I believe our first item of business is consideration for approval of the minutes. Is that correct, Ms. Sandy?
That's correct.
Chair would entertain a motion.
So moved.
Properly moved.
Second.
Properly seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. All right, minutes are approved. Next, we are going to hear from the Department of Economic Community Development on several fast-track projects. Commissioner McWhorter, if you would come forward along with you and your able team. I believe you have Jamie Stitt with you. Allison, you brought Alan?
Allie's here.
All right. You go by Allie? Well, are your parents watching? Anybody watching that,
Allison Page to my parents.
All right, well, all right. All right, your parents will be proud that you're hitting the big time here at the State Funding Board. There are probably thousands watching. Y'all want to go ahead and just take it away?
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right.
Good afternoon. It's good to be here. We've already introduced Allie, or Allison Crystal, is Administrator of our Budget and Finance for our department. And I think you all know the gentleman to my right, Alan Borden, Deputy Commissioner. I will hand it over to Allie to go through the funds.
Good afternoon. As follows is our Fast Track financial report. Our previous Fast Track balance as of the last meeting was $686.2 million. New appropriations amount to $6.2 million. Newly deobligated funds, $3.2 million. Fast Track grants approved greater than $750,000, $2 million. Fast Track grants approved less than $750,000, $112,000. Fast Track administration totals $1.7 million for an adjusted Fast Track balance available of $691.8 million. Our total amount committed is $427.4 million for an uncommitted Fast Track balance of $264.4 million and a percent committed of 61.8%. Today's proposed grants amount to $8.9 million for an uncommitted Fast Track balance, if approved, of $255.5 million and a percent committed of 63.1%.
All right, any questions about the report? That's the first time you've ever done that?
Third.
Third?
Yes.
Well, you're getting better every time.
Thank you.
Commissioner?
Thank you, sir. I don't know if I'm getting better as she is, but I'll try my best.
To be seen.
I'm still working on it. I've got a chance, though. So we're excited to present 5 projects today. And one thing that I'll say before I get into the projects is these are really exciting for us. And 3 of these are a little different than what we've done before, but we've been given, the latitude to work with our communities and support the work that they're doing. And I'll talk about those in just a minute. But of the 5 projects, 25% on average above the county median wage. They're all high quality paying jobs. We're really excited about that. Overall, 500 net new jobs that will present, and 166 are retention jobs. So these are the jobs that we're working with in Unicoi County. And I'll again speak to that. So, and $186 million of capital invested across these 5 projects. And these are in Crockett County, Fayette County, and Unicoi County. So it's music to our ears. We love these projects in rural Tennessee. So the first one is Hitachi Energy USA in Alamo, Crockett County. Hitachi Energy is a global technology leader in electrification, delivering innovative power grid and digital technologies. Hitachi's investment in Alamo will allow the company to expand its manufacturing presence, increasing its total capacity for transformer components such as high voltage direct current brushings across the globe. Upon completion, the expansion will solidify Hitachi, their position as the second largest employer in Crockett County. Hitachi Energy USA is committed to create 100 net new jobs and make a $97 million capital investment within 5 years, and is committing to an hourly wage of $23.70, which compares to the county median wage of $19.81. Fast Track Economic Grant funds will help offset expenses such as building expansion, building retrofit, and improvements, and new building construction for a total of $1 million. The second project is Vibrant Health Products USA in Rossville, Fayette County. Founded in 1989, Vibrant Health Products produces certified organic, gluten-free, and grain-free plant-based baked goods. Today's announcement marks the company's first U.S. manufacturing location, expanding on its main operations in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. Vibrant Health Products will operate in Fayette County in the former Kellogg's Eggo facility, which closed in 2024. Another a great win there. Vibrant Health Products USA has committed to create 394 net new jobs and make just over a $48 million capital investment within 5 years. And their average hourly wage will be $26.13 an hour compared to the county median wage of $19.56 an hour. Fast Track Economic Development Grant funds will help offset expenses as building expansion, retrofit improvements, fixture improvements, and acquisition of real property for $3.7 million. The next three are all the ones that we are presenting out of Unicoi County and Irwin. The first one is Duraline Intermediate Corporation and Polypipe. Polypipe manufactures polyethylene pipe that is used by utilities throughout North America to deliver natural gas to its customers. Their Irwin building was completely destroyed by the storm. Hurricane Helene had a devastating impact on the company and their employees, and as a result of this event, Polypipe facility and equipment is considered a total loss. So they are in the process of rebuilding. They have committed to retain 66 jobs and make a $27 million capital investment within 5 years to rebuild this facility. And the good news has an average hourly wage of $26.05 compared to the county median wage of $18.61. Fast Track Job Training Assistance Program funds will be used to retain and retrain the full-time employees for $1.65 million. The second project and the fourth overall, but the second one in Unicoi County is Foam Products Corporation. It's a leading fabricator and distributor of commercial industrial foam insulation for packaging products. They too had devastated effects from the storms of approximately $20 million of damage, and they're in the process of rebuilding. The facility produced 2/3 of the company's main product that is sold nationwide. Without this plant back in operation, the company will not be able to keep up with customer demands. Foam Products has committed to retain 47 jobs and make a $4.3 million capital investment within 5 years. Company will have an average hourly wage of $21.85 an hour compared again to the county median wage of $18.61. Fast Track Job Training Assistance Program funds will be used to retrain the full-time employees for a total of $1.175 million. And then the last project is Plasti Exports TN LLC and Plasti Exports Nuco Inc. Plasti Exports is a leading plastics company with locations across North America and headquarters in Mexico. Hurricane Helene had a devastating impact on Plasti Exports and their employees as well. As a result of this event, Plasti Exports facility and equipment is considered a total loss, and the company is in the process of rebuilding. The company has committed to retain 53 jobs and make a $7.4 million capital investment within 5 years. The company will have an average hourly wage of $21.63 compared to the $18.61 county median wage. Fast Track Job Training Assistant Program funds will be used to retrain the full-time employees for a total of $1.325 million. And that concludes my report.
Well, I think that's a lot, Commissioner. So I'm going to move approval.
Second.
Properly moved, properly second. So now we have before us any questions or comments regarding these projects? Okay, I'm going to channel my inner comptroller here and ask the standard questions. So I'm sure you know the answers to these, but do the companies that sign the incentive acceptance forms fully understand the agreements?
Yes, sir.
Have the checklist been completed for each project?
Yes.
Does each project also include an accountability agreement which provides protections to the state in the event the entity cannot fulfill the agreement?
They do.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Any further questions or comments? Well, all right, Commissioner, you brought your A game today. It's a slightly smaller crowd than what you spoke to Saturday evening. So hope you're not underwhelmed by that. But we're going to take a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The items are approved. Congratulations, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Great team.
Thanks so much.
All right. Next, we have a couple items. We have Mr. Steve Osborne from the Local Government Finance Team. How's it feel to have the Commissioner of Economic Community Development be the warm-up act for you, Steve? That should be pretty daunting. So you're going to give us the annual report on debt issued by Tennessee Industrial Development Boards.
Thank you, sir. Hi, Steve Osborne, Assistant Director, Local Government Finance, Comptroller's Office. The fiscal year 2024 annual IDB report is our 6th year we have reported IDB annual debt, and we're happy that 100% of our active IDBs have reported this year. This report shows, as of the end of fiscal year 2024, that there are 94 of the 95 counties that have active IDBs. 42 of those have no debt outstanding. Of the IDBs with debt outstanding, there are 208 conduit debt issues, or debt to be repaid by another individual, another party, and 92 direct debt issues, those to be repaid by the IDB, for a total of 300 debt issues. Nashville remains the IDB with the most outstanding debt, with 65 total bonds and $811 million worth of outstanding debt, the vast majority with our conduit debt. Thank you.
Any questions about the report? It is a non-voting item. All right, congratulations on that success. Let's move on to our next item, which is a report on notice of default by the Economic Development Growth Engine Industrial Development Board of Memphis and Shelby County.
Thank you, sir. The Memphis Edge reported a monetary default on their 2017 D Graceland bonds. This is the 8th notice of default for the Series 2017 D bonds. Available funds were insufficient to make the scheduled debt and principal and interest payments of $465,000 and $167,000 respectively. Under the indenture, a failure to make a payment when money is not available is not a default, but is reported to the State Funding Board. Subsequently to the reporting, Edge got back in touch with us to let us know that the trustee has now paid defaulted interest and principal on the 2017A and the 2017B bonds in full. You may recall in the past, those have been reported. Those are now paid in full. And the Series 2017C bonds have received default payments, but not quite full yet. The 2017D bonds have not commenced repayment at all. It is the anticipated of the bond counsel and the master trustee will replenish the amounts from the A and B reserves before making any payments on the D bonds. So things are looking up, but still not quite there.
Any questions on that report? It is a non-voting item report only. All right. Thank you, Mr. Osborne. Ms. Sandy, I believe our next item is a motion to adjourn, correct?
That is correct, sir.
All right. Properly moved, properly seconded, non-debatable. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. We stand adjourned. Thank you very much.